Welcome. Today we are going to see about conditional operator. First, operator. It is a symbol to perform a particular operation. For example, the plus sign is a symbol which is used to perform addition operation. There are different types of operators are available in programming languages such as arithmetic operators, logical operators, comparison operators, bitwise operators and so on. Here, conditional operator. Conditional operator is also known as ternary operator. Conditional operator returns a value based on condition. It is mainly used for decision making process. The symbol of condition operator is question mark sign associated with colon. This is the syntax of conditional operator. First we have to put the condition, then put question mark, after that the executable statement, after put colon, and then finally put the second executable statement. So condition and executable statement are separated by question mark. Different executable statements are separated by colon. So this is the syntax of conditional operator. Now vote eligibility checking using C. Here we are going to compare two things, the if-else statement and the conditional operator using C program. We go to find the vote eligibility of a person based on his age using if-else statement and conditional operator. Now you can see the magical power of conditional operator. Here's the code. Here in this slide you can see the table where there are two columns. The left column contains the program using if-else statement to check vote eligibility, and right side column have the program using conditional operator to check the vote eligibility. So first, if-else statement logic. You can see that in if-else statement logic we have 15 lines of code where the actual core logic lines are highlighted. The line number 10, 11, 12, 13 are the core logic of the program. So the line number 10, you can see that first we check the condition. If age greater than or equal to 18, then he is eligible for voting. So printf eligible. Next, if the condition is false, then he is not eligible for voting. That's why we put printf not eligible under else case. So this is the core logic. Core logic have 4 lines. Whereas in right side column we can see that in conditional operator or using conditional operator we use only single line. We have done using conditional operator, we did the same operation within a single line. You can see that the line number 10, it is a single line and it is a core logic of the program. Here we check age greater than or equal to 18, then put question mark, he is eligible for voting. Else, otherwise if the condition is false, then colon printf, we print not eligible. So core logic of the program contains only single line. When using if-else statement, we have to write 4 lines. In if-else statement, core logic, in if-else statement there are 15 lines of code are there, but in case of conditional operator there are 12 lines of code are there. And core logic in if-else statement, core logic and if-else statement, core logic have 4 lines, line number 10, 11, 12 and 13. But in case of conditional operator, within single line we have done the same process. Next, this is the output screenshot. So in first output we give the value 26, he is eligible for voting. Next we give the age 17, he is not eligible for voting. Next, for example, in case if a person gives age as 1000, what will be happen? The program print he is eligible for voting. Is it right? In another case, if a person gives the age value as -26, is it right? Our program will produce he is not eligible for voting. Is it right? No, because it is not possible to have age in negative value. So we have to improve our code. Here the improved code is there. Here also we have implemented two techniques. First one is if-else statement and second conditional operator. Here you can see that in if-else statement from the line number 25 to 30 there are 6 lines are core logic of the program. So in line 25 we check whether the age is less than 0 or age greater than 100, then we put the statement print of invalid age. Next else if we check age greater than or equal to 18. If yes, then print eligible. If both the conditions are false, then finally obviously else case will be produce the output that he is not eligible for voting. In conditional operator we did the same work within a single line. Just see the line number 22 in conditional operator block. In line number 22 we check all these conditions within a single line. You can see that first age less than 0 or age greater than 100, print of invalid age, then nested condition within another condition. Then we check one more condition, age greater than or equal to 18, then we print eligible. Otherwise the program will produce not eligible. So in our improved code, the if-else statement program have 32 lines, whereas our conditional operator program have only 24 lines. There are 8 lines are difference between if-else statement logic and conditional operator logic. So this is how conditional operator optimized our program. Here the output screenshots of improved code. First input we give minus 26 which is invalid, then we give the age as 1000 which is also invalid. Third we give the age 26, he is obviously eligible for voting, and finally we give the value 17, he is not eligible for voting. So we have checked all the conditions, our program can satisfy all the 4 conditions. So finally, programming means logical thinking. Programmer means logical thinker. As a programmer, we should think logically to solve complex problems. A single problem can have multiple solutions. We have to choose the best one. In our today's lecture, we seen that we use if-else statement and we use conditional operator to check the vote eligibility of the person. Based on number of lines, we conclude that conditional operator is much better than if-else statement. So this is how each problem can have multiple solutions. As a programmer, as a logical thinker, we have to choose the best one. Thank you.